another episode of Collector's Corner. I'm Corey Smith, your host today for this episode. Gonna check out more pieces from my Blu-ray collection. The best of man to get. And oh yeah, that's right. Woo, it's been a long time since I've talked about some of my Blu-rays. We're gonna count them down like we always do. Top 5. Gonna count them down, gonna count them down, gonna count them down, gonna count them down. Blu-rays. More specifically, horror Blu-rays.
I'm so scared right now.
Yeah, we're breaking it down specifically. 5 horror Blu-rays from my collection. So with that, let's get it going. First one up, 1983's Scalps.
Couldn't plant nothing but corpses here anyway, I guess.
Look at that thing. Damn. Okay, so right off the bat, just simple, nothing to it. Just the, no book, no nothing, but that's fine. But damn, I could not pass up a chance to show you folks the artwork on this thing. Look at this. You got a group of archaeology students out in the Southwest, New Mexico, Arizona, some shit. They're going out on a dig. Oh boy, they were told not to by both the university and the old scary Native American guy. Warned them, oh, you better stay off that land. It's cursed. It's cursed, and you'll all be doomed. So here we go. But they say, we ain't scared of no Indian ghosts. Let's get on with the day. We might find some interesting shit. End up in a textbook in a famous museum. And what do? They unearth an evil spirit, an evil Native American ghost, evil demon-like motherfucker that's gonna come in and rain havoc down upon these archaeologist students and killing them off one by one by one. Oh my goodness, it's a tale as old as time itself. Don't go poking around on some sacred, cursed Indian burial grounds if you know what's good for you. Got some gruesome early 80s makeup, crazy, all the fake blood, the goofy makeup, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can see that, limited edition to 2,000 copies. I am one of a lucky 2,000 people in the whole United States of America that owns this this Blu-ray right here. It's got all the other stuff, been scanned for the negatives, breaks it all down, all the good stuff that they did to get this Blu-ray in your hands. But yeah, check it out if you want some crazy, just slasher, stabbing, hacking, tomahawks, sacred daggers, the whole deal. Look at them, they're like, oh, we have done fucked up now. So Scalps, 1983. One of the most censored films of all time. Oh, so here we go. It's on. It's on. We done got the one out of the way. What do we got next? One of my all-time absolute favorite. I mean, I say that a lot. I'll just go ahead and preface that. I say, oh, this is my favorite. Well, of course, it's some of my favorites in my collection. Dang. But this really is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Creepshow Part 2.
They're all dead. They just don't know it yet.
Way back in the first Blu-ray episode, I did the Creepshow 1 box set that Shout Factory put out. Big old fat box set with all the inserts and all that good stuff, slip covers and everything. Now we're moving up. I enjoy Creepshow 2 better. I like Creepshow 2 better than the original Creepshow. I don't know, it's just a funner movie. Just a good movie. So here we go. Arrow. They're always good about releasing these big old fat, super stacked. Look at all the stuff that they went into this, all the extras, all the details about all the scans and the upgrades they did, and all the making ofs and interviews and commentaries and all that kind of stuff. And there's the creep himself, played by Tom Savini. Everybody knows I love my Tom Savini. Special effects makeup in this. Got the nice little insert with the original cover. This is what you would have gotten on the VHS, the original DVD, all that kind of stuff. Scenes from the movie. And then you got like the whole little breakdown. You got the making of, more scenes, all that good stuff. So a nice little stacked book, courtesy of Arrow. Then, Arrow's good to you. Look at this. if you wanted to. Whoa, Jesus Christ almighty! Woo, shit's flying everywhere! Trying to take a bird, trying to get away. Woo, get back in your cage, bird. What I was gonna say is Arrow was kind enough to give you the reverse slip sleeve insert, whatever you want to call this thing. If you want to put in the old school or the new school. The old school or the new school. So, right, anyway, good stuff. Arrow, nice fat packaging. If you've never seen Creepshow 2, it's an anthology horror. You got 3 stories going on, with also a little another story that kind of does the interludes that connects the main 3 episodes together. You got the old wooden Indian episode, more cursed Indian, more cursed Native American. Wooden Indian comes to life and has to exact revenge on some killers. Then you got the Raft is the second episode. Bunch of college kids out running around, smoking weed, and fornicating, and drinking alcohol, and all those other good sins that every college kid loves to do. They go swimming in this lake, but they don't realize it's off limits because there's a monster that lives in the lake. Oh, yeah. And then you got the Hitchhikers, the 3rd episode. Thanks for the ride, lady. Hey, lady, thanks for the ride. Oh, my God, this lady hit the hitchhiker. But he ain't going to say no. He's getting that ride no matter how many times you run him down with your car. So, yeah. Fucking Creepshow guy, the creep here, he's telling this story, interludes between. There's a little boy, it's a cartoon, he's running around, getting bullies, and Venus flytrap. Oh my God, there's just all kinds of crazy shit I can't get into right now. But God, I love this movie. Whew. I can't tell you how many times I've watched it, and I can't tell you how many times more I'll watch it, because it's gonna count too high. My brain don't go that high. It's like pi times a million. Oh my God. That's a lot of time. So Creepshow 2, good stuff, 1986. Love it. But we got to move on to the next one. That's right, we got more to do. 3rd horror Blu-ray coming right at you. This one is a Shout Factory. I've talked previous of my love of Shout Factory. Great releases. You got 1985's Return of the Living Dead.
He's not quite dead.
Oh yeah, this is a zombie movie, but this is not just your regular Romero zombie movies. This ain't your Dawn, your Day. This is Return of the Living Dead. This is when they stepped up the humor, stepped up the goofiness. You got these dumbasses right here. This guy and this guy, or these two right here. They fucking around in a medical storage facility in Louisville, Kentucky. And they release a fucking zombie that's been stored in this vat, in this barrel or whatever by the army. Shit was lost, stored away in this thing. These dumbasses done opened it up. Zombies everywhere, coming up out of the grave, wanting to eat brains. Yeah, buddy. And so, yeah, and you got this fucking sweet slipcover. Woo! That's the original cover from way back in the day. You would have seen this on the VHS. It's, that's right, fucking punk rock zombies. You got a group of punk rockers partying in a cemetery. And these zombies start coming up out of the ground, wanting to eat brains. They take refuge inside that same medical warehouse where those dummies done opened up a zombie vat. This is one of their bosses, and he's like, he has to come down. He's like, what did you guys do? Oh, shit, another release with zombies. Here we go. So, anyway, got the flip cover, double back here. You got the double disc on this. Oh, my God, the feature film. Special features, and then boom, Shout Factory, you done did it right. You done did it right. Boy, I done learned how to talk real good today. We got the double slip cover. They are known for that. They're like, hey, if you want the old school, you want the new school. That way I get best of both worlds. So yeah, 1985 zombie movie. Don't put this in the wrong way. Damn, what am I doing? Here we go. There's one of the zombies right there. Spoiler alert, it's this dude. He's coughing up some fucking blood or puking up some like zombie gut blood. Oh, he's turned into a zombie. Oh my God. Classic, boy. I tell you what. So, 3 down. We ready to roll on into number 4. Oh boy, and if you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, if you've heard me talk about my books and about my DVDs and Blu-rays and movies that I like, you know I like Kids on Adventure, Kids on Bikes. I want that Goonies, Stand By Me. I want the Super 8 and the Stranger Things. I want all of this good stuff. And Monster Squad, everything. Oh, I like Kids on Adventures. I wanted to be on my bike fighting monsters and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly what you got going on in here, right here with the gates.
Close the gate when you go out.
Got Stephen Dorff, kid, first movie. What you got is you got a couple of kids here goofing around, playing a record backwards like they used to in the 80s, man. Those heavy metal dudes, they put them subliminal messages up in the record. Used to play that shit backwards and the demons come to life. And yeah, they open a gate to hell. I mean, hence the gate. Oh, it's the Vestron, man. You remember back in the day, dude, Vestron released some great VHS. Some of the classic horror movies came out on Vestron on VHS back in the day. Got a bunch in my collection right now, and then now they're stepping it up with the Blu-ray game. We got the gate, tons of extras, all the good stuff here. Lucky enough to have the cardboard slipcover. Same thing on the inside, just got a repeat. Just a disc, no book, so, you know, kind of simple, no doubt, kind of simple, but God, this movie is so good. So, yeah, parents go out of town, Stephen Dorff and his older sister hanging out at the house, his creepy friend that's into heavy metal and satanic worship and Dungeons & Dragons, my kind of kid, he comes over, they accidentally summon some fucking demons out of the gate to hell because they're playing around, goofing around, and all that kind of stuff. Well, they got a weekend to get rid of these monsters, close the gate to hell before the parents come back and suspect anything's been amiss. Yeah, these creepy little troll monster-looking things come up out of the earth, up out of the hole, and running around. These little guys right here, trying to get them and attack them and kill them and drag them into the pits of hell. So the gate. Yeah, great kid on adventure horror movie. You know, we're talking PG-13. You're not going to get a bunch of boobies and all that kind of stuff up out of there. But you're going to get some kids running around. You're not going to have a bunch of gore and guts and everything coming out. But got a couple of tense moments as the kids are trying to solve the adventure. There we go. The gate. But here we come, folks. We're down to the last one today. But it's a good one. And this package is sweet. Popcorn. Look at
Let's all go to the lobby.
Look at that thing. Oh my God. Look at that. He's peeling his face off. People in the movie theater are freaking out. He's like, you should be freaking out because I'm peeling my face off and I'm going to kill every damn one of you. Backside of the Steelbook. There's the original cover. That's what you saw on the VHS and the original DVD release and all that good stuff. And so what you got here is you got this girl, this chick here, don't even remember her name, doesn't matter, survived this cult that killed everybody, all their members of Jim Jones, sort of Jonestown kind of mass murder thing, burned up in a theater. She survived. She's repressed the memory. Now she's off at college and film school. They're studying some old-timey horror films. They want to put on this sort of old-school 50s sci-fi, black and white goofball horror movie sort of festival in this old theater. And but she starts having these visions. These memories start coming to light about the murders that took place. And then, boom, she finds the tape from the last airing of this movie that this cult was showing, and where they killed everybody. And when she starts playing that thing, oh shit, starts going crazy. People start getting killed. It's just a mess. But this Steelbook is stacked up. Look at this. You got the German release right here. Well, I do eins. Da hast du. Yeah, so man, I speak perfect fluent German right there. But boom. Get you a nice little write-up. Tells you all about the making of the movie and all this stuff. And then, yeah, you got another little insert here. This was, would have been like the back of the regular edition. This is the regular edition Blu-ray that's available. You know, this would be the back of that. And here with the Steelbook comes as an insert. You got the double disc, got the movie, got the extras, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, they're putting on this horror film festival, and there's this fucking mass murderer, a masked mass murderer, killing off the college students and the patrons to the theater, killing them off one by one in this big old weekend festival kind of thing. And the girl thinks it's the cult leader that should have died in the fire, has mysteriously come back to life, or is, returned from the dead, or was never dead, whatever, and then, it's crazy. So here you go. Anyway, popcorn, pretty good. I like it. Steelbook, fancy as hell. You can get the regular edition, I do believe, now for reasonable price. But damn, this thing is stacked. Synapse Films, you did it right. I'll give you a shout out right there. Synapse Films, you make some good releases. Got a few more in the collection, so check them out if you're into these big super deluxe box kind of Blu-rays. Woo! But we're wrapping this episode up. Thank you for tuning in again. I want you to hit that like if you like what I'm doing. If you like me screaming in your face and singing with this beautiful voice. So hit that subscribe if you want to see me do it again next week, and share it if you want to. I don't give a shit. And comment if you want to say, hey, you're cool, I like you, you're funny, hey, I like that movie, or shut the hell up, God, you do. I don't care. Just yell at me. Do something.
I'm waiting.
Woo! Here we go. But we're wrapping it up. Until next time, thank you for tuning in, and we all see you on the flip side.